Ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians managed to build the pyramids without modern technology? Picture a land that time forgot, where the sun blazes upon golden sands and a river of life, the mighty Nile, carves its way through an arid landscape. This is Egypt, a land steeped in history, in mystery, in awe. Its geographical location, nestled in the northeastern corner of Africa, gave rise to one of the world's earliest and most sophisticated civilizations. The Nile River, the longest in the world, was the lifeblood of this ancient civilization. It provided water for agriculture and was a vital route for trade and communication. But beyond its practical uses, the Nile held spiritual significance for the Egyptians. They believed it to be a passageway from life to the afterworld, a conduit for the soul's journey into eternity. Yet the most iconic symbol of this ancient civilization remains the pyramids. These colossal structures, erected with precision and purpose, have long baffled historians and archaeologists. How were they built? Why were they built? And more importantly, how did a civilization lacking our modern tools and technology manage to construct such monumental edifices? Theories abound, from the use of intricate pulley systems to the employment of a massive labor force. Some even suggest extraterrestrial intervention. Yet no theory fully explains the pyramids' complex design, the precision of their alignment, or the sheer scale of their construction. The pyramids, like the civilization that built them, are a testament to the ingenuity and tenacity of humankind. They stand as a reminder that our ancestors were capable of feats we can scarcely comprehend, let alone replicate. Each stone, each passageway, each chamber holds a story, a riddle waiting to be unraveled. Indeed, the building techniques of the pyramids remain one of the world's most enduring mysteries. Did you know that the pharaohs of Egypt were not just rulers, but were also considered gods? Now, let's paint a picture of the societal structure of ancient Egypt, focusing on the role of the pharaohs. In the grand scheme of Egyptian society, the pharaoh was at the pinnacle. He or she was not only the political leader, but was also believed to be a divine entity, a living god on earth, if you will. This divine status placed the pharaoh in a unique position, acting as an intermediary between the gods and the people. Now, in the Great Pyramid of life and death, the concept of the afterlife held a significant place. For the ancient Egyptians, death was not the end, but merely a transition into another realm of existence. This belief was deeply ingrained in their culture and influenced many aspects of their lives, including their burial practices. One of the most fascinating aspects of ancient Egyptian culture is the process of mummification. It was a complex and sacred ritual designed to preserve the body for the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that the soul, or ka, needed a physical home, and by preserving the body, they ensured the ka could return. Now, it wasn't just anyone who got mummified. It was a privilege reserved for the pharaohs and the elite. The pharaohs were buried in grand pyramids or hidden tombs, surrounded by all manner of goods and treasures intended to accompany them into the afterlife. This belief in the afterlife didn't just influence burial practices, it permeated every aspect of Egyptian society. It inspired their architecture, from the monumental pyramids to intricately decorated tombs. It was reflected in their art, which often depicted gods, the journey to the afterlife, and scenes from their religious texts. Even their daily routines were influenced, with rituals and offerings to the gods forming a key part of their lives. Their belief in the afterlife was so strong that it influenced every aspect of their lives, including their architecture, art, and even their daily routines. The pharaohs and their afterlife, a testament to the profound impact of beliefs on a civilization. Have you ever tried to decode the mysterious symbols of ancient Egypt? In the heart of this fascinating civilization, a complex system of writing was born, the hieroglyphs. A word that originates from the Greek words hieros, meaning sacred, and glyphein, meaning to carve. Hieroglyphs were more than mere symbols. They were an intricate blend of art and language, used primarily by priests and royalty for religious and state affairs. Now imagine a language of over 700 symbols, each carrying its unique meaning and sound. This was the world of hieroglyphs. But how could we even begin to understand these ancient scribbles? Well, that's where the Rosetta Stone comes into play. Discovered in 1799 during Napoleon's Egyptian campaign, the Rosetta Stone was a groundbreaking discovery. It was inscribed with 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphs. The same text was written in all three languages, which was a golden ticket for linguists. The Greek language was well understood, and it served as a foundation for understanding the other two. The real hero of this story, though, was a man named Jean-François Champollion. A French scholar and linguist, Champollion dedicated his life to the study of ancient languages. After years of relentless work, he finally cracked the code of the hieroglyphs in 1822, using the Rosetta Stone as his guide. His work marked the beginning of Egyptology as we know it today. The deciphering of hieroglyphs opened a gateway to the past, revealing the culture, beliefs, and practices of the ancient Egyptians. Every symbol, every carving, and every scroll is a testament to a civilization that was, in many ways, far ahead of its time. So, the next time you gaze upon the intricate symbols of an ancient Egyptian artifact, remember the journey these symbols have taken. They have traveled across millennia, bearing stories of a world long gone, waiting for us to unravel their mysteries. Deciphering hieroglyphs has opened up a whole new world of understanding about this fascinating civilization. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians invented things that we still use today? We often regard our modern world as a pinnacle of human ingenuity, but let's not forget the contributions of those who came before us. Ancient Egypt, a civilization that flourished thousands of years ago, was a hotbed of innovation and invention, shaping the world as we know it today. Let's begin with paper, or more accurately, papyrus. Before the advent of modern paper, ancient Egyptians devised a way to transform the papyrus plant into a writing surface. They would cut the plant into thin strips, align them in 2 layers at right angles, then pound and press it into a single sheet. This early form of paper was used for everything from documenting tax records to penning love poems, serving as a vital medium for communication and record keeping. Next, let's turn our attention to the calendar. The ancient Egyptians developed one of the first practical calendars, designed primarily to track the annual flooding of the Nile River. This calendar consisted of 3 seasons, each made up of 4 months, with 30 days in each month. This gave them a year of 360 days, to which they added 5 extra days at the end to align it more closely with the solar year. This system of timekeeping was so effective that it was used for thousands of years. Finally, we have the water clock, an ingenious device used to measure time. These clocks worked by steadily dripping water from a vessel into a graduated basin. The level of water would then correspond to a specific time, allowing the Egyptians to accurately measure the passage of hours, even during the night or on cloudy days. It's amazing to realize how much we owe to the ingenuity of this ancient civilization, isn't it? From paper to calendars to clocks, the ancient Egyptians left an indelible mark on human progress. Their inventions not only shaped their own society, but also laid the foundation for many of the tools and systems we rely on today. So, what has been the lasting impact of this ancient civilization on our modern world? Ancient Egypt, a civilization that thrived for more than 3,000 years, has left a legacy that extends far beyond the pyramids and sphinxes that adorn its landscape. Its influences permeate our culture, shaping literature, art, and architecture in ways that are both subtle and profound. In literature, tales of pharaohs, gods, and the Nile have inspired countless works, from historical fiction to modern fantasy. The allure of ancient Egypt has captivated authors, sparking imaginations and fueling narratives that continue to enchant readers today. In the realm of art, the distinctive style of Egyptian wall paintings and sculptures has had a profound impact. This influence is evident in the geometric precision of Art Deco, the grandeur of neoclassical architecture, and even the minimalist aesthetics of contemporary design. And let's not overlook the fascination with ancient Egypt that persists in popular culture. From Hollywood blockbusters to thematic museum exhibitions, the intrigue of this ancient civilization continues to captivate audiences around the globe. Indeed, the legacy of ancient Egypt is etched not only in stone, but also in the fabric of our collective imagination. Its rich history and enduring mysteries continue to inspire, educate, and fascinate, shaping our understanding of human civilization and our place within it. The impact of ancient Egypt continues to be felt in our modern world in countless ways. We've traveled back in time to unravel the mysteries of ancient Egypt. We've explored the mysteries of the Nile, the beliefs of pharaohs about the afterlife, the ancient language of hieroglyphs, and the ingenious inventions that still influence us today. We've also touched on the enduring legacy of this remarkable civilization. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to subscribe to our iTech channel and share this video with your friends. Until our next historical adventure, goodbye and stay curious. Stay.